Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Overwatch matchup between the Golden Knights of St. Rose and the Ospreys of Stockton College, or Stockton University, excuse me. I I am Jeller, joined as always by my co-host, Ted. Welcome back to the mic.
Howdy, howdy, it's good to be back. Oasis! What an interesting pick for the first match.
The enthusiasm is at an all-time high here tonight.
Oh, I'm very enthusiastic because I see Far Mercy right now. Is that Moop?
No,
Forever
we got
unfair
Team B tonight.
Interesting. Already applying some pressure to Genji
Oh,
and
there-
Bastion up top.
Yep. We do see, I think that's Wani on the Bastion, so we'll see how they choose to attack that. He got set up in a very aggressive point up top. Control point still locked, and it is now unlocked with 4 Ospreys on point, now 5. Bone Jangles and Clutch both fall. We see Mario just trying to splash some damage from off of point. Clutch was on point, but did fall. Audie as well on point. Mario does end up taking out Wani, so that's a Bastion down, but Stockton will get control of the point and begin their path as Mario is taken out by Fried Chicken.
Very good grab there by the Ospreys Orisa. Fer was almost out of harm's way, but that grab just brought her right back into the fray.
As St. Rose gets set for their next push here. We'll see how they choose to change things up on this one. We do see Audie, the Mercy, hanging on to Clutch, now going to heal up Bone Jangles, who is on Moira with the David Bowie-like skin. That's nice. Now we see Nachi, the Reaper, on point, just pouring some damage down. Nice Halloween skin.
Very nice. Getting that Bastion out of the way was huge for the Golden Knights, as now they've removed that element of oppressive fire, so now they're really able to push in. However, 2 picks down for the Golden Knights as the Ospreys continue their advance. A very good extension. Able to shut down the advance, forcing another reset. Far Mercy still hiding in the back line to draw away some of that attention. Some good some shield pressure there.
Nice boop there, almost able to pour some more damage on, but Orisa able to avoid most of it. Wani does take out Kelji, as Stockton is getting a bit aggressive here, trying to trap St. Rose towards spawn. We do see Wani pop ultimate. Now Mario does have theirs, waiting to use it though, being stricken down on by the Wani.
Wani doing a great job getting those crucial picks to shut down the advance for the Golden Knights. A little bit of game of back and forth between Mario Forever and the Bastion. However, we will see that team fight be won by Wani. 2 more picks, forcing another reset and regroup by the Golden Knights.
And this could be the last push here. 85% on point. We'll do a very quick ultimate check. Bone Jangles with Coalescence. Mario with Rocket Barrage. Hit the tree as they went for the boost there. 92% as Clutch is on point, just trying to stall a little bit longer, wait for the rest of the team to get back. Coalescence is popped by Stockton. Deep Thunder does end up taking out Bone Jangles and Kelji with the Dragon Blade. Nachi taken out by Wani as well. Clutch ended up falling as we do see Audie on point with Mario. Mario is able to take out one, but Deep Thunder deflects back the barrage back to Mario. Audie is taken out, and Stockton will take the first round.
A very impressive offensive by the Ospreys. Very well played by both teams. What really worked there was just a very aggressive Bastion. The Golden Knights weren't able to develop a solid answer for it, and that committed so many resources on their end. A lot of cooldowns went in just to neutralizing the Bastion threat, but then you still had the Genji in the backline who was just getting that free ultimate charge, and when that final push came to shove, Genji was just able to hack and slash his way to a succession for the Ospreys. So we'll see how they're able to change their strategy here as we see Mario Forever switching to May for map 2 of Oasis. You'll love to see it.
See if we have any other changes. Audie this time going with the Moira. Bone Jangles switches to Lucio. Nachi sticking with Reaper. Kelji and Clutch stick on their tanks as we get set for round 2 here.
I'm liking the theme with the Halloween skins for today.
It's spooky. Now we do see St. Rose going right to point, but a lot of the fight is going on the left-hand side. There's the Hammond. That is Silk Champ as Hammond, trying to cause some trouble on point now. They do have a Winston, which is an interesting choice. Fried Chicken is taken down. Wani and Manaloa able to pick off 2 Golden Knights as Clutch just trying to stay alive, unable to get past Deep Thunder, the Tracer. Sondara brings Fried Chicken back up. 2 melees for Deep Thunder, takes out Mario and Nachi, and the Ospreys will take control of the point here in round 2.
Deep Thunder did a great job there capitalizing on the absolute chaos that Hammond was putting on the Golden Knights, able to get in the back line, finish up those kills. Bastion just being very overly aggressive, applying that shield pressure and getting that
And
immediate pick off
yeah,
the Bone Jangles. We've heard of Fair Mercy, but have you heard of Fair Bastion? Very interesting to see here. Another pick coming from Wani.
getting very, very aggressive here. And we do see Deep Thunder as the Tracer as well. Now trying to halt Sondara down, but goes with Valkyrie, able to save themselves. Mario and Telgi are taken out. Bone Jangles will back up into spawn. They will wait for the rest of the team to group up. Looks like they might try a bit of a flank around, try to get a better plan of attack here, but we do see the Ospreys beginning to fall back just a little bit, still causing a bit of trouble though, and they were hiding with the cars. Wani in ultimate, taken out. Still Champ does drop mines. Now Deep Thunder pits off Bone Jangle. Sundara brings Bastion back into the fight. Fried Chicken takes out Kelgi. St. Rose will regroup once again. 54% on the objective. Quick ultimate check. Mario does have Blizzard. Could be very big. And Twatch is close to Graflots.
The Ospreys are just doing a terrific job pushing the Golemites back to their spawn. Normally this would be an overextension, however the amount of pressure
nice play
has been tremendous. However, they are able to group up the resources there, freeze and take out the Bastion. So now they're pushing over the point. This has been overextension by the other team as Clutch and Mario Forever make their claim on the point.
Wani brought back in once again, taken out early, but brought right back into the fight. But St. Rose is able to get back to point. Now we do see Hammond retreat with the rest of their team going after it. Monoloa takes out Telgi. And now Bone Jangles falls, but Graflots is out from Clutch. Can't lift Sondara out of all those, but lifts up Fried Chicken, the Winston, Deep Thunder, the Widow with 2 pits there. Audi able to pop Coalescence and pits off Monoloa. Now Mario drops Blizzard as well. Deep Thunder with another pit, this time on Audi.
Mario Forever doing the best he can to stall for time as the rest of the team goes in for their final ring.
Deep Thunder again with the pick. Kelgi, Bone Jangles, and Clutch fall. And it looks like Oasis is going to go to the Ospreys.
Very well played by both teams. The offense there by the Ospreys was tremendous. Normally an overextension on a map like Oasis, which we did see during the last team fight. They gave enough space for Clutch and Mario Forever to get back to the point. However, for the rest of that match, they were just putting on devastating fire for the Golemites. And even with that overextension, they were able to quickly regroup, and that switch to Widowmaker, tremendous. They were able to shut down the defense and ride the overtime clock despite the May stall. A very well organized offensive.
We'll be right back.
Traveling to Dorado.
And welcome back for game 2 of our exhibition match tonight. We'll see the Golden Knights and the
Ospreys.
The Ospreys. Thank you. A little bit of a aneurysm there on my part. I'm just really excited to see El Dorado because you don't see this map terribly often in competitive matches.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how the Golden Knights decide to shake things up. We do see a Bastion and another Fair Mercy combo for this map, so we'll see how that works as the Golden Knights begin their offense, and we'll see the defense by the Ospreys.
Now, we do see the attack bastion. Do you expect to see a defense bastion here, or what do you expect out of the Ospreys based on how they went last match?
I mean, a good counter for an attack bastion is just a defense bastion with better mechanics. So we'll see if they do decide to run that as we enter what may be our first team fight of the match.
I don't see a bastion anywhere out on the field. Monoloa, the Reinhardt, does take out Nachi, the bastion. They are down their
Ooh,
biggest DPS.
Pin there, squished him like a fruit gusher, pushing clutch back towards the spawn. Doing some really good value there from the back line.
Now I'm craving fruit gushers. So thanks for that.
Effect on people.
St. Rose will get set for their next push here. Was able to build up ultimate a little bit. Baptiste, Bone Jangle's the closest.
Ryan doing it, extending right up to the point, just showing that he isn't afraid of whatever fire the Golden Knights have.
Here's
Solid
Nachi,
pick by Philly.
able to pitch off Kibbs. Philly does take out Audi though, so that's a DPS down for the Golden Knights, just trying to shred through the shields. They do have a Bradita to worry about. Cart is moving, and it stopped immediately. Now Ryan again with the charge, but falls before they did take out Clutch and Nachi as they get pits of their own. St. Rose has the advantage so far in this fight as Nachi gets set up back on point, trying to lay some damage on. I think that's Ash up above.
Definitely. The Ospreys needed an answer for the Pharaoh from the first round. And the answer was a sniper. So they decided to run Ash for this round. It seems to be working relatively in their favor, forcing a more defensive Pharaoh play. However,
Going for the flame.
Pharaoh's probably doing a very good job calling out where the other team is
Oh.
coming from. An Earthshatter from behind. This Ryan is ambitious, and I like to see it. Let's see what value they get off of that. Able to shut down the Ryan, however, giving the rest of the team plenty of time to come in. Is that a bob that I hear?
That's a quick bob.
More havoc. That's another pick. Bone Jangles falls, forcing another reset by the Golden Knights.
Now, they did win the team fight, so it's kind of a moot point. But with 2 minutes left, using two key ultimates in Earthshatter and Bob, it's a bit aggressive. We'll see if it pays off for them as it's just around the second corner, the second real choke point of Dorado here. We'll see how St. Rose decides to battle that. Nachi does have ultimate. Mario has Rocket Barrage. That can be huge here when they're all grouped up under that bridge. So we'll see how the two DPSs decide to combo those. And there's the Reinhardt again. Monoloa able to take out Nachi, but
eye for an eye, Hammurabi's code. If Mario Forever can just find prime position and get behind the team and launch Rocket Barrage, coming back from spawn now, they may be able to push this cart to the first point. With less than a minute and a half on the clock, they have time for maybe one or two more solid pushes. They do still have their ultimates online though, and they will have another one probably coming into this next team fight.
nice play by Mario, able to take the Ash off the high ground. So now it looks like St. Rose going down and underneath, but Mario just kind of staying away from the rest of the action there. Audi going for the res, unable to get it off and picked off by Philly, the Ash. Again, the hit stand just doing damage here with less than a minute to go. Supercharger is tossed down, but a sound barrier from Stockton as well. Nachi is able to take out Monoloa. Now, the Immortality field is out. Everyone kind of crowded underneath, but Stockton really pushing it. Silchamp taken out, though, but both the Supercharger and the Immortality field are down for the Golden Knights. It's going to come down to the fight of inches here as they're literally millimeters from each other.
Bone Jangles did the best he could, keeping his team up as they're running a very offensive bunker combo. However, that gave the other team plenty of time to just reposition, draw most of their focus, and then draw from behind. Another very juicy Earthshatter coming back. The Golden Knights will have to touch the pro in the next 10 seconds. However, they're getting no breathing room from this offense. Reinhardt with the Earthshatter, just a very impressive shield play, and the Death Blossom for the cleanup.
See if they can get there in time. Mario and Bone Jangles do have ultimates, as well as Nachi, but probably not going to be able to make it back into the fight. Round one will go to Stockton, 55 meters. The payload is moved for the Ospreys.
Philly's Ash did a great job there, just prioritizing the Fair Mercy combo. Without that impressive fire raining down the rest of the team, that gave them ample time just to position themselves around the rest of the Golden Knights' approach and shut it down every turn. Very well coordinated.
Now, we did see the attack bastion come out from the Golden Knights? Do you expect to see maybe a defense setup on the tart for the first choker, maybe just off the tart? Or if you're St. Rose, maybe you try to counter with a hit stand of your own, maybe like a Widow or a McCree or Ash or something like that. So I guess we'll see which way the DPS has decided to go. We also saw May being played earlier. Maywall's they're not annoying at all. So we'll see how.
Hey, you just walk through them.
Yeah.
They're basically like an honorary shield.
It's that tissue paper. That's what I call them.
Exactly. 400 HP.
So we will see how St. Rose decides to set up. I think that's a Junkrat. Nice skin though. But we'll see how they decide. Nachi, the other other DPS, going with Reaper. So we'll see where they want to hold, whether it be right on the cart or maybe around the first corner. We have yet to see. They just have to stop this cart from going 55 meters. We'll see if they can do it here on Dorado.
Our Forever's niche with DPS definitely lies in burst damage. I think switching to Junkrat is a very solid maneuver because this will give him more time to really weave in and out between Dorado's buildings and cover, because Philly just did a tremendous job picking them off when they're in the sky. So now they have a more ground approach to be able to stay close to the team, maybe get some of that pressure off with some very well-timed grenades. But we'll see as the Ospreys begin their next assault. Is that a Doomfist I hear?
It is. Also the Genji trying to deflect some bullets. Bad Nachi is on flank patrol. And just a second too early, here comes the Doom dropping in, as well as Winston. Actually, everyone, okay? As the Ospreys continue to move the card up, getting very aggressive here in round 2. Stunned by Brigida. It's getting close to the end here. Kibbs, Philly, Fried Chicken, all with pits. 5 meters to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Dorado will go to the Ospreys. Very aggressive playstyle there from Stockton.
So the spirit of dive in that team fight, and it paid out in spades. We'll be right back.
Play of the game. Traveling to Mumbai.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
And welcome back, everyone, for Game 3. We find ourselves here at Numbani. Golden Knights will be starting off on attack, and we do see some switches here. Nachi going for the Reaper, and we see a monkey for clutch.
I like that a lot.
I like it as well. We're gonna quasi-dive composition here. Far Mercy in the skies, Winston partially in the skies with some nades, and Ana I see too, just to keep everyone nice and topped off with some very lucrative nades. Those really tight pivot points in Numbani.
Right.
This could be a very lucrative map for the Golden Knights.
Eh.
However, we'll see the other team responds in kind.
Yeah, and as you were saying, with sort of a quasi dive, with Ana just being able to pepper healing from afar, really just like kind of a safe support choice. And we'll see as getting very aggressive. Stockton right from the start, right out of spawn. Philly takes out Bone Jangles. Audi falls as well, but Quachi is able to take out Wani. The Zen play, which is interesting. Now we see Hammond take out Mario. Philly with another death ball, this time on Nachi. Telji falls as well. St. Rose will regroup. Just so aggressive from the Ospreys, and it's paying off in spades.
The Ospreys also running a bit of a dive composition themselves. Winston jumped right in, just applying that damage to the squishies, getting the Ana out of play first to ensure that the heals couldn't keep up the rest of the team. May did a really good job there keeping Nachi away from the fight as long as they could, but the Ospreys doing a really good job just giving the Golden Knights little to no breathing room. With the Widow in their backline, that's just another threat that they have to worry about as they dedicate their resources to getting this constant barrage of damage out of their faces.
And there it
Another
is.
solid pick by Silchamp, getting 2 picks off the Widow.
A 3 now with Kelchi falling as well. The hit stand is out here in full force. Philly is sent flying. Now Silchamp once again pouring on damage, but Mario is able to stay up, trying to get back, but can't escape the wrath of Philly. Fried Chicken takes out Audi as well. Now we see Ana just trying to peek around the main wall, heal up, watch a little bit. The monkey is in danger. Now Wani takes out Bone Jangles. They will get ready once again to regroup with 2:30 to go. Still plenty of time to get to that objective and secure it.
Absolutely. The Golden Knights need an answer to the pressure the Ospreys are putting on them. What they're doing is to position them right where they want them between those really 2 tight points by the bush, giving the Widowmaker ample room just to aim, shoot, and kill. Those very
Someone's on
lucrative
point.
picks. A back cap by Sombra. You love to see it. That's a pick
Hello.
fully capitalizing on the fact that all of the team was overextended to the Golden Knights spawn, getting a very lucrative pick, forcing the Hammond to stay behind just to make sure that it doesn't happen again. They're in their head now. Let's see if we're able to get a hack
Oh,
off. Oh, they have
he
been
saw her.
noticed. Plenty of time for a retreat though. Silchamp again getting these crucial picks off of the backline for the Golden Knights. Both teams appear to be a bit scattered now. 2 lucrative picks coming from Nachi and Clutch. Both the supports for the Ospreys now down. It's going to be a critical time for an advance. But again, the bus just squeezing the Golden Knights in those very tight corners. Able to shut down DPS as well. They may be able
Okay,
to get
Clutch.
this.
Okay, Clutch. 4 pits there. Oh, going after the Widow now.
There we
You love
go.
to see it. Able to
White
take out
Monkey is a
Silchamp.
hard counter to Widow, laying down the claim of the objective with some bombs. Seeing Clutch holding on to ultimate. We'll see a battle of the main tanks here.
This is going to be close. Clutch is low. Kibbs damage being dealt though. Oh, goes into Primal, able to save most of that. Wani and Philly get pits of their own.
Just trying to brush off the enemy team off the point to finish up this capture here.
Able to do that
They
for the
do a
most
good
part.
job.
Ah,
So close to getting that second pick. Getting shot down by Wani.
now it was a great start there. Just the Mario Sombra pit able to back cap. Well, literally no one knew. I didn't know until the first tick already went off the board. Just a really smart play there. Now we see Mario back on Sombra. We'll see if we have something similar here with just 30 seconds to go here in the first round, trying to get up to that objective. Philly doing some damage on Mario. We do see a bit of a battle mercy. Oh, now Coalescent saves it. Clutch with a double. Now Fried Chicken takes out their monkey brother. Now Telji takes out Fried Chicken as well, though. Philly exits Coalescence, throws down heal, but not going to save it as Nachi shakes that one off. The May is asleep. Now enters Snowman. I guess we could call that one. 'Tis the season, right?
Absolutely, and we saw that Hammond wasn't able to get any real estate off of those bombs. However, the Blizzard is going to slow the halt to the objective.
Oh.
3 seconds left on the clock. We are able to see the Golden Knights make their stake on the point. This will be critical for the rest of the team to group up and really prioritize their targets. Hammond now out of play. 4-4, an even match here. This team fight is far
Ooh,
from
good
over.
res.
A very risky res, costing Philly the life, but able to get the res off. Risa now back in play, Nachi getting these critical hits off. However,
Oh, the hack.
hacked.
They counter with a Sombra of their own. Silchamp pits off 2. Now we see Bone Jangles just trying to stall and stay on point. That will do it for the first round as a team kill there to end it, and Stockton will go on the attack.
very creative shake-up in the middle of that match. The Golden Knights decided to run Sombra for a partial back cap. It was working. However, the Ospreys were able just to download that gameplay, adapt, and even run a Sombra of their own to shut down that final advance. The ultimate economy was a bit sloppy for that last team fight, not able to get a lot of value out of the minefield. However, the Blizzard was able to stall that advance till the very last second for the Golden Knights, and that's what really gave the Ospreys the win. So we'll see how they act now in attack. We'll see how both teams have downloaded each other's play styles, how they'll weave in and out with Numbani's tight pivot points. This will be a very interesting match.
Now, of course, defense on Numbani, we could see a bit of a bunker comp here. Obviously, we saw Stockton with the super aggressive defense right off the start. I don't know if we're going to see that from St. Rose here, especially with Nachi on the Bastion. They could just set up for standard bunker comp, in which case keep an eye out for May or Symmetra coming from Stockton, but I guess we'll see how that goes. Also, of course, with the Baptiste, you're getting full bunker, and then Audie and Mario off doing their own thing. They're fine. They're fine. So we'll see how St. Rose is able to hold it here. 46% is the number to beat if you're Stockton. So let's keep an eye on it and see round number 2 here in map number 3.
Baptiste can be very lucrative on this map. As we see, he's at a very high vantage point. He's basically a healing widow on this map, because there's plenty of areas for him just to keep all his teammates topped off, plenty of area for him to duck for cover if things get dicey, and that main choke point there, that is prime location for an amplification matrix, like lambs to the slaughter if the team decides to go down main. And even if they are able to call out, if they're going down on the right, they'll be able to shut that down too.
Oh, Sombra.
Alicio and a Sombra from the back, distracting the tanks as the Ospreys continue their advance on the objective. We're seeing Hammond and Winston both in play here, applying some good pressure. Mario Forever on those shields.
Fried Chicken
Very
is taken out.
picks.
Oh, Tibbs falls as well. Silk Champ
That
hammer.
Torb, I see.
That is a Silk Champ hammering out the immortality field. Falls immediately, but I like the hustle. Kelji falls as well, but brought back into the fight. We do see a pick away from Sigma, going with the Rhine this time, the Golden Knights. Still sticking with it, as Clutch is on Rhine. Just the aggressiveness from Stockton is really sticking with me. Just being so aggressive. Every map, every attack, defense, whatever it is, just one of the more aggressive teams we've seen, and it's really paying off for them so far.
Absolutely. Forever did a good job there, just pushing away the Hammond away from the point. That turret getting plenty of resource there, able to put enough pressure on Mario Forever to cause him to focus. However, is that a hammer kill on a reset?
It looks like it is. The turret is taken out, though.
Aggressive and saucy play by the Torb guard. Someone doing a good job weaving in and out, avoiding that fire from the amplification matrix.
Ooh.
However, they will get shut down by Mario Forever's barrage. See them on fire, getting close to Rocket Barrage soon. They may have it for this upcoming team fight. Seeing a switch to Bastion as well.
That was
working very well for the Golden Knights.
That was a really nice hold by the Golden Knights. It didn't look like it was off to a great start, but they were able to kind of cram them into that corner, and Mario just doing a ton of damage from above, 85 or 84%, now 85 on the ultimate, just building that up, getting ready for a barrage. We'll do a quick ultimate check as we get set for this team fight. Audie does have Valkyrie. And now Mario does have Barrage, so could see something there. Oh, a big EMP from the Sombra. Sondara falls after unleashing the EMP. Tibbs and Fried Chicken get 2 pits. And now Nachi able to take out Silk, but Philly does take out Mario. It's 3 on point now for the Golden Knights. Clutch takes out Fried Chicken, the Winston. Now Wani does take out Nachi, though. 2 taints on point. Minefield is out from Kibbs. Oh, just barely stays up. Kelji is taken out as well as Clutch. They're securing. They're going to have to hurry back to point. I don't know if they're going to get there. It's going to be close. Oh, they get aggressive and picked him off. Audie was just steps away. And Stockton will take Numbani.
That was a very lucrative defense for the first half of the match by the Golden Knights. However, the Ospreys are able to download that playstyle with an attack Torb, no less, and just push through the defenses on and doing a great job distracting the impressive fire by Mario Forever, riding that momentum, canceling any ult resource economy with the EMP, and again, riding that momentum to get the win. A very lucrative play by the Ospreys. Very well played by both teams. That brings us to tonight's conclusion of tonight's exhibition apps, with the victor going to the Ospreys. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time. As always, I'm Ted.
I'm Josh.
Thanks for watching.
Take care.